Greetings, McKinley families, friends, and guests. Welcome to our virtual commencement for the class of 2020. I would like to take a moment to share some important information with you as we journey through this virtual program. I know that you want to be able to cheer for your graduates and celebrate them. Please feel free to use the Q&A button to upload your comments. But also note that all comments will be reviewed before they are posted. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Good evening, McKinley Tech family. Welcome to our first virtual commencement. My name is Leilani Hopkins, and I'm proud to say that I'm the class president of 2020. I don't know about all of you, but I can say I'm actually happy I'm having the graduation here on my couch rather than the hard chairs in the auditorium. That's like the one upside to this whole pandemic. Not to mention, you didn't have to walk really far to find a parking space, too. I wanted to start out by saying thank you. Thank you for being the class of 2020. I'm honestly grateful that each one of you are in my class. I know that if one of you were missing, our years here at Tech would have been so different. Your friends wouldn't have the experiences and friendship that you had to offer over these past 4 years. And in the future, we can all talk about to our kids how hard high school was for us. I mean, we graduated through a global pandemic, walking miles through 2 feet of snow, having nothing on us. Thank you to our teachers. You have all prepared us for these college level courses that will be taken in the fall, providing real life application, making class an enjoyable experience, and being understanding and caring when we needed you most. Most importantly, thank you to our families, moms, dads, grandparents, caregivers, and mentors. Without you, we couldn't have made it this far. You have supported us, loved us, and guided us on this path through life. And here we are, thanks to you. In the fall, we will be going off to college, the military, or work, and we will put everything you instilled in us to work. Family and friends, this is a much different request than what you would usually get at any other graduation. Yell, cheer, scream, that's my baby, all you want. Today, we won't be embarrassed. The administration is not going to ask you to be quiet. Today, at this moment, you are all we have. Let us feel your love. We need it. Plus, there's no one else to hear you. Again, welcome to our virtual commencement ceremony.
Good evening. Please bow your heads with me for a moment of prayer. As we gather here today for this auspicious occasion to celebrate the McKinley Tech graduating class of 2020, we invite you to pray and offer positive thoughts and feelings for our scholars. As they step into new places with new people and experiences, let them not forget the blessings that follow them. This school has given them a safe place to learn and has proved to be a strong foundation for them to build upon as they step into their future. As they cross this finish line, remind them that they are more than conquerors and that their futures are bright. We are grateful for the friendships formed that will last a lifetime, the teachers that cared for them and helped to push them into their destinies, and our families that love them and stand with them in these unprecedented times. Let us love one another unconditionally and fearlessly, forever and always. Amen. Thank you.
I would like to introduce our platform guest, Dr. Louis Farabee, Chancellor for District of Columbia Public Schools. Dr. Jerry Jellick, Instructional Superintendent. Dr. Louise Jones, our Principal. Dr. Cambria Jackson, Assistant Principal. Melody West, Assistant Principal. Andrea White, DSL. Our guest speaker, Psalm King, and Tanisha Mason, 12th grade counselor.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We want to wish you the best in your future endeavors. We know today is not exactly how you planned, but please be just as happy and understand that you have many, many more celebrations in your future. Please understand that you are graduating during a global pandemic and during a period of history where we are fighting for police brutality against Black people and fighting for injustices across this nation and abroad. Please continue to advocate for those that are marginalized and continue to be a voice for change. Thank you.
What's up, seniors? It's Mr. Smythe. Congratulations again. We're really proud of you. Sorry that we're celebrating you this way and not in a more traditional way, but I'm proud of you. The staff is proud of you. You did it. You're moving on to do bigger and better things. And, we're just, I can't say it enough. We're really proud of you. So congratulations. And we look forward to seeing the big new things that you all are going to do in the future.
Seasons of love.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so excited for you and proud of you. What a great pleasure it was to get to know you this year. I loved your curiosity, your intelligence, your willing to work with each other. And I'm just so excited to celebrate with you the best we can.
Woo! Congratulations, seniors, on this special day. You've done it. Your hard work paid off and your perseverance got you here. Keep working hard to achieve your goals and dreams and know that brighter days are ahead.
It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember, a year in the life of friends. Remember that.
Hey, class of 2020, congratulations on graduating despite a global pandemic. And a special shout out to my biotech babies. You guys did really, really well on your senior projects despite everything, and I'm really proud of you guys. Good luck on your next.
You leave here with skills that will be part of you no matter what career you find in the future. Never forget that you also have a responsibility to the people around you wherever you go. Always be part of the solution, not part of the problem. As Edmund Burke once said, "The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." Go out and do good for this world.
$525,600 minutes.
Hello, seniors. This is the last time we can call you seniors because after this, it's graduates. I just wanted to take a second and tell you how proud I am of all of you and how much I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss your energy and your enthusiasm and how much you laughed at really funny math jokes about derivatives and chain rule and things like that. And I really cannot wait to see the difference you all are going to make in this world and making it a better place for future generations. I'm so proud of you. I'm truly going to miss you. And congratulations. Love you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I am super proud of you. This is Miss Reed here sending you all the congratulations. So proud of you. You've worked hard. Now is the time to claim your time. I'm celebrating with you.
Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so very proud of you. I've watched you blossom from a giggly 9th grader to a mature 12th grader. I'm really going to miss you, especially those I saw almost every day in the suite. Take care.
Hi seniors, congratulations on your graduation. I'm so proud of you and I'm really excited to see what you do next. For my band students, I just want to say it has been such a joy making music with you and watching you grow over the past several years. Thank you for the music.
McKinley students who have graduated, they have truly embodied that idea of be the change you wish to see in the world. And I'm just so proud and excited for you to join them in that legacy. I wish you all the best. I'm so grateful for the time that we had together this year. Continue to show your character, your tenacity, and your fortitude in everything that you do, and to take these lessons that you've learned.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You've made it. I'm very proud of you and I wish you the best in the next chapter in your life. Enjoy your summer. Go celebrate.
Hi, this is Miss Mumu. I'm taking this time to say a special goodbye and congratulations to my class, my senior class, especially my homeroom last year, 11th grade. You guys did a wonderful job. My look-alike, my twin, all of you guys, I love you guys, and focus on your goals. And remember, it's my retirement. Bye-bye.
525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments, oh dear.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it. You have proven that no matter what the challenge, you always win. And so I celebrate with you. I am so excited for the open doors that are waiting for you. So dream big, plan well. The future is all yours. I wish you the very best success in your every endeavor. With highest regards, Ms. Bloodworth.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. You have achieved greatness, but it only is just beginning. Never let anyone tell you what you cannot do. You control your destiny and your goals. Never stop fighting for what you believe in, because I believe in each and every one of you. Once again, congratulations.
Class of 2020, you made it! I am so proud of you guys. It has been an absolute honor and joy to have been your teacher and to have watched you guys grow over the past 4 years. I am so excited for you. I'm gonna miss you next year. I'll miss seeing all your smiling faces, but I know you're gonna go on to do great things. Congratulations, you deserve it. I love you guys.
Journeys to plan. 525,600 minutes.
Congratulations, class of 2020 McKinley graduates. Yay! Go Tech, Tech, Tech. McKinley Tech. McKinley Tech. McKinley Tech, 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 Tech. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to see y'all rock out in college, wherever you guys are going. You're going to soar. You're going to go high. 2020.
Class of 2020, congratulations. You guys did it. I want to thank you all for being my first class at McKinley Tech. This year was different, but it's the best one I've had yet. Thank you all for showing me true resilience and what it means to conquer your dreams and to cast away fears. Thank you all for being the class with perfect vision. You're amazing and you'll continue to do great things. Take your fuel from this year and move forward over the next 4 years to gain those degrees, the wisdom, the courage, and the knowledge to take on this life that we have ahead. Thank you so much. I'm so very proud of you. Good luck.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it through despite everything that's going on. I commend you for your resilience and your perseverance. All the best in the future. Good luck.
Class of 2020, let me start off by saying that you guys are strong, you guys are resilient, and I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for you. I'm sad that all of my seniors are leaving, but I know that you guys are the change that we need in this world. So I am happy. Again, I will truly miss each and every one of you.
Measure a year in daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, and laughter and strife.
Hi there, class of 2020. I am so proud of you and everything you have accomplished. It has been my great pleasure to see you develop, and what I've learned over this time is that you are hardworking, determined, and smart. So I know that you will accomplish whatever you decide to. Keep rocking it, class of 2020. You've got this.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you all the best. I know that you're all going to go on and do great things and make us all proud. Have a great summer and a great start to whatever you're doing next.
Hi, class of 2020. It's Miss Bednars. Wanted to wish each and every single one of you a sincere congratulations. You guys have accomplished so much at your time here at McKinley, and I just can't wait to see each one of you soar. Congrats.
I just wanted to say congratulations on one of the finest accomplishments of your academic career. You're the class of 2020. You have broken glass ceilings all across DC public schools, from your highest part gains in your sophomore year of high school to the highest AP passing rate your junior year. Anything that you've wanted to accomplish, you've set your mind to it and you've achieved it. As you go to college or enter career, I wish you nothing but the best. Graduates, class of 2020, congratulations on your outstanding accomplishment.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm sure today is one of the many proud, successful moments for you. I hope that you stay focused, continue to believe in yourselves, and strive for excellence. I wish you much success in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations.
Greetings, my beloved class of 2020. It has been a great honor and pleasure to serve you over the past 2 years. Some of you have had many obstacles throughout your high school experience, but you showed grit and determination and you didn't succumb. I must say that I am truly proud of each of you. Just remember, as you embark upon your next level, to be a voice, take action in the face of negativity and adversity. Fight for justice and create your legacy. I am so elated to have graduated all 126 students while facing the challenges of a pandemic, racism, and social injustices. Continue to be a voice in your community. Congratulations, class of 2020. You certainly earned it.
Hello, graduates and families. On behalf of our entire community, I want to congratulate the class of 2020. I know this is not the graduation or senior year you expected, but do not let that take away from how proud you should feel in this moment. That goes to for parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, teachers and coaches, and everyone else watching who helped to make today possible. Class of 2020, you are graduating high school at a time when your voices are needed more than ever. Our nation is hungry for change. The pandemic set the stage for creating a new normal, and the recent protests and demands for justice have made clear just how necessary a new normal is. As cities across the country, including our own, begin to reopen, people don't want to go back to how things used to be. People want a world that is better than before, more equal and more just than before. Starting right now, you have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to rebuild and reimagine our societies. You are ready for this moment. Your generation grew up in a world that is constantly changing, so you are undaunted by the unknown. And not just undaunted, but excited. You are ready to root out injustice in all its forms, ready to achieve statehood for Washington, D.C. Class of 2020, you are ready to shake things up and build the more inclusive America we know is possible. So congratulations, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay ready to make a change.
Greetings to the class of 2020 graduates, families, and our entire DC Public Schools community. It has been my pleasure to be a part of our students' journeys as they look to become business leaders, digital designers, medical professionals, and yes, school teachers. And while I only got to know our graduating class most recently as chancellor, I recognize the unique experiences of being a DCPS graduate that it brings into the world. This class of 2020, after all, I urge you to take this time to reflect on what it means to grow up in our nation's capital, to embrace the bonds of our community, and to enter each day being your true self. To the class of 2020, you were born in the early days of a new millennium. Let that sink in for a minute. You are 1 in 1,000. For each generation of DCPS graduates growing up in Washington, D.C., it gives you a front row seat to the daily headlines and trending topics. You have heard these stories from your grandparents, your teachers, your neighbors, but now it's time to tell your story as the class of 2020. You will be able to say things like, I recited poetry from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. I helped make the Anacostia River cleaner for people and animals. I danced the go-go at homecoming all night long. I attended a mock trial at the United States Supreme Court. I started my school's first vegetable garden with First Lady Michelle Obama. I ate a half smoke from the famous Ben's chili bone. I raised awareness of gun violence, climate change, and immigrant rights and social justice. I shook hands with President Barack Obama and I marched peacefully in my city to protest against police brutality and walk down Black Lives Matter Plaza. Your story is about our hallways and our sidewalks in your school. It's about cheering so loud at the turkey bowl that your voice goes hoarse. It's about the inside jokes between you and your closest friends. It's about balancing school, job, family, all the commitments that you have, but yet and still maintaining good grades and still remembering those that are no longer with us. You did what many cannot do, and while this year did not turn out as we predicted, one thing we know for certain is you work hard and it will not go unnoticed. We're not celebrating you in person today, but we are still celebrating you. DC Public Schools is proud of our graduates, and we know you will go on to accomplish things that we cannot even think of in this moment. It is why the class of 2020 will be the very first DCPS Persist class, as a new program is being launched to provide graduates with special resources that will be available to them as they begin the next chapter. We want every DCPS student who goes on to college to have the support and the guidance they need to succeed as they earn their degree and pursue their path of a fulfilling career. You are entering the world as a DCPS alumni, and we hope that your successes become a source of inspiration for future graduates. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say, to see what you are doing, and experience what you are creating. To the class of 2020, I salute you on behalf of the entire DCPS school community. We all say, congratulations, class of 2020.
That little Chico Pitbull, Mr. 305, but it said Mr. Worldwide, and I'm checking in to speak to the graduating class of 2020.
Felicidades en su graduación, la clase de 2020.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations, Washington, D.C. class of 2020.
I want to, first of all, congratulate each and every one of you for obtaining such a monumental event in your lives.
I want to personally congratulate you on this great milestone you have achieved in your academic career.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Enjoy your day. Dance like you've never danced before. Make the most of this quarantine, because tomorrow the real work starts. Tomorrow the work of being a change agent and changing the world starts.
I just wanted to say how incredibly proud I am of every single one of you. This was not an easy year, and you continued and you pushed through.
You are the first and the freshest of graduates who will face down this pandemic and its aftermath. So pivot. Bring your ideas, energy, and urgency to bear upon this situation. Be leaders in helping us to address it and all the other challenges we face in the world.
We need your energy. We need your creativity. We need your courage and boldness. We need you to be willing to step out and to change the world, because the world is in dire need of change.
Ustedes son parte de una clase muy, muy especial. Esto viene siendo en 2020 la clase más histórica de todo el mundo.
When you get on campus, I want you to be a leader, okay? There's going to be a lot of people in your way. I want you to keep a tight net bond with family and friends back home, and I want you to take it every day at a time, all right?
Go into your lives, go into your futures, stay focused, stay humble, stay loving.
I want y'all to continue to strive to be the best that you can be. I know this is some crazy times right now, but you got through it. You got through it.
I want to see you all become the next millionaires, the next billionaires, the next business owners.
So hold it down for the District of Columbia. Keep moving forward, never give up, and always think about what you overcame.
So I can't wait to see what the class of 2020 comes up with. We are watching. We are proud of you. We are so excited for you. And just go out there and kill it.
I know from witnessing the art you've created, the service projects you've already pioneered, and the level of civic engagement you've already demonstrated that you as a class and as a generation coming to adulthood are going to be able to surmount the challenges that come your way.
The DC public school system is very, very special. You are a very special class, and I just want to wish you the best for your journey into the future.
Keep pursuing everything that you want. Make sure you guys reach for the stars, and make sure you guys understand that you guys are DC public school graduates. Yes, go DC public schools, DC public schools. Let's go.
God bless you. Congratulations. And stun on them. Stun on them. Stun on them. You're out. You made it.
Congratulations, DCPS class of 2020 on your graduation.
Wishing you all the best for the future and hope you'll stay safe out there.
Congratulations again to the class of 2020. You've gone through something special, and that makes you guys very special.
So as you go forward from this moment, love more, dream bigger, be stronger, and never, ever, ever give up.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our next speaker. His name is Natural Taylor. He's part of our distinguished NAF Engineering Academy, and his accomplishments while at McKinley Tech include completing 7 AP classes, graduating from the Deloitte Academy, and consistently being a top academic student during his years at McKinley. He was the FBLA DC State President, Assistant Chair of the McKinley Chapter, Yearbook Editor-in-Chief, dedicated Robotics Club member, Men of Tech mentor, and a study abroad Peru participant. He has amassed 120 community service hours with community connoisseurs, nonprofits, doing distribution of food and or clothing to the underserved populations of DC. And if that isn't enough to fill his time, he likes to build computers. Of course, he's the typical teenager and enjoys chatting with his friends, or as he calls it, vibing and cooling. Don't be fooled that all of this was easy for Natural. He said his hardest class was his first AP class, AP World History. There was so much course material to cover, it was insane. He said, we had to read about history from ancient civilizations to now, and all that reading and the rigorous tests proved very challenging for me. His favorite teacher, among many favorites, is Miss Reynolds. Ms. Reynolds extends far beyond just a teacher and balances strict academic expectations with expectations beyond the classroom. Her course material, American and DC History and Principles of Government, is often gritty and controversial, yet she often charges right into the controversy and tackles it head on, making her class feel real and relevant in today's world. Also, aside from her class, she helps students who are willing to put in the extra work by providing guidance and opportunities to help them grow. The fact that she does this unconditionally and just for the kids makes her his favorite teacher. The advice he leaves for younger students is this: join extracurricular clubs early. He said he wasted most of his freshman and sophomore years at home when he could have been building connections and relationships in clubs. He cherishes the times in room 150 or during a field trip when the class could all be together in a large group and laugh with each other, whether it's over a card game or funny remark or situational humor. His favorite memory at school is the Check Please play, where they all laughed at their peers performing outrageous skits. Although he was the yearbook editor, he said he was a lousy yearbook photographer and none of his pictures were used. Natural has a weighted GPA of 4.28 and plans to attend Princeton to major in environmental engineering with a possible career choice as a systems engineer. Through his hard work, he has amassed roughly $2 million in scholarships and financial aid for his upcoming 4 years of college. He says graduation is just one step on a long journey. His parents, Jacqueline and Dominique Premier, are proud of him, and so am I. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our 2020 salutatorian, Mr. Natural Taylor.
Greetings, friends, family, and students who have gathered to celebrate the results of 4 years of hard work. My name is Natural Taylor, and I'm the salutatorian of McKinley Technology High School's legendary class of 2020. We all knew that no matter what, our class would be remarkable and would go into the history books as the special type of class that only forms once in a blue moon. Our role as the first graduating class of the new decade, on top of the symbolic perfection of our year, 2020, made us feel like pioneers. And I can say with certainty that our class will leave an excellent legacy behind at our school, one that our successors will admire for generations. But I'm not here to talk so much about the destination, but rather the journey. All of us here on this sacred day have overcome various adversities to graduate, some of which we faced together, and many of which we faced individually. I'm here to welcome you all on this blessed day and tell you this: we made it. We made it to our graduation even if the world around us is shifting rapidly and our future is perhaps more uncertain than ever. Despite all we have been through, the class of 2020 has shown incredible resilience and an excellent adaptability to change. The circumstances of our graduation are indeed far from what any of us could have expected, but as many in the class of 2020 would say, it is what it is. I could talk about what could have been and what should have happened. However, in a true class of 2020 spirit, I'd like to seize the moment with you all today and make the most of what we have. So I'd like to greet my beloved class, who made 4 years of high school bearable and interesting, and who not only cope with changes like the loss of our phones and transition to learning from home, but kept our heads held high and proceeded with optimism despite these obstacles. Over the last 4 years, we pushed academic boundaries through our amazing PARCC scores, AP scores, and class-wide academic excellence, all accomplishments made possible by our collective desire to exceed the expectations placed upon us. I'd like to commend the teachers, administrations, and parents who helped and guided the class of 2020 along our path to success. Behind every success is a support system, so it's only right we show appreciation to the ones who have guided us along this path. Lastly, I'd like to salute the scholars that make up the class of 2020 for our infectious optimism during rough times, one-of-a-kind class identity, and unwavering determination not only for completing high school, but also for our dreams and aspirations that follow. So, with that being said, congratulations, class of 2020, for reaching this important milestone, and thank you, everybody, for joining us for McKinley Technology's first ever virtual graduation.
Our next speaker is Roger Richardson. He too is part of our distinguished NAF Engineering Academy. His accomplishments while at McKinley Tech are not limited to, but include high scores on AP World and AP Chem classes. He said AP Chem was the hardest, but also his favorite class. He's also proud of qualifying for the district championship for robotics for his senior year. Roger has eclectic interests ranging from robotics to theater to basketball to cooking. He has many hours of community service, and most of them were connected to helping kids at robotic competitions and building phone lockers for the school. Roger leaves with many good memories, especially the robotic competition this year, as well as homecoming. And of course, there was that time he rapped Plain Jane at the pep rally. The advice he leaves for younger students is that if he had to do it over, he would loosen up a bit and have more fun. Roger has a weighted GPA of 4.36 and plans to attend Colorado State University to study mechanical engineering. Roger's sister, Megan, gave the McKinley Tech valedictorian speech previously. I'm so glad he achieved this designation as well, so he doesn't have to hear about it at family dinners in the future. I know his parents, Todd and Sarah Richardson, are proud of him. We all are. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our class of 2020 valedictorian, Mr. Roger Richardson.
Welcome, friends and family, teachers and faculty, and of course, the class of 2020. I am honored to be delivering my valedictorian speech. I don't want to make this speech about what we've lost. I want to talk about what we've gained instead. We've gained friends, great memories, and long-lasting connections with our fellow peers and teachers. I felt a great sense of community at Tech, and especially in the class of 2020, dating back to freshman year. As many of you know, I was diagnosed with cancer in 2016, and I think the class of 2020 and my teachers, who were all incredibly supportive, helped me fight it. I don't think I could have done it without you. I know we missed out on a real graduation, prom, and senior trips, but we've still made a lot of great memories over the years. Some of my best memories are at dances and pep rallies, because you always hype me up even after there's no rhythm left in my body. Thank you to all, the teachers, the students, and the faculty, for making Tech home for me. McKinley Tech and the class of 2020 has shaped me into the person I am today and has helped me grow immensely. We're on to the next stage of our lives. COVID will eventually end, and we'll have to move on. Please don't get too comfortable in quarantine, because when things return to normal, we will all venture into the real world as adults. I wish success upon everyone, and I think the class of 2020 will go on to do great things. We share a unique experience in the things we've lost, which might help us better hold on to and cherish the lessons and knowledge we've gained. As one of the 3 white kids in the class, you all have helped me further understand and recognize my inherent privilege in the world. You've helped me realize that silence on issues such as police brutality and injustice against Black Americans only contributes to the problem. White Americans such as myself need to understand that Black lives matter. We should not stay silent on the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and many more. I know that I've never experienced the oppression Black Americans experience every day, so I cannot begin to imagine the pain felt by the Black community. Still, I will continue to use my privilege to fight against injustice as I head off to college. Hopefully, we can use our experiences here at Tech and beyond to eradicate the cancer of social injustice. It is a long but necessary journey to create a better self, community, and world. I'll wrap up this speech by just saying that I'll miss all of you greatly. I'll miss all the students and teachers who made Tech home for me. You all hold a special place in my heart, and I will not forget my experiences and the lessons you've taught me as I head off to college. It would take too much time for me to shout out all the teachers and students who've had a profound impact on my life, but I appreciate everything you all have done for me. I can't wait to see the effect the class of 2020 has on the world. Thank you, and I love you all.
Greetings, class of 2020. I am so proud of all of you. You guys did it. Today is all about you. Let's celebrate you. I'm so happy for you. So first, we have to give out some plaque awards. And the first award goes to our valedictorian, Roger Richardson, who has over a 4.367 cumulative GPA. So proud of this young man. So proud of him. Our salutatorian goes to Natural Donwan Taylor, who has over a 4.284 cumulative GPA. Go Nat. And our Community Service Award goes to Michaela Clark, who has surpassed the recommended hours of 100 hours for DCPS. Our next awards are given out from the faculty members. So the faculty members voted on who should receive these awards. So our next award goes for our Leadership Award. And that award goes to Krista Stargell. She not only serves as a leader inside the classroom, but outside the classroom as well. Go ahead, Krista. Our Citizenship Award goes to Deja Burton, who always maintains a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and community. Our next award goes to our Most Improved Student. That is Sean Gorm, who has made exceptional gains over the past 4 years at McKinley. Proud of Sean too. Our next award is our Principal's Achievement Award, and that is Mr. Allende Rogers for outstanding achievement at McKinley. Our next award goes for our Career and Technical Education Award, which is also known as our CTE Award, and that goes to London Anderson for engineering. And our last award goes to, is for the Student Athlete Award, and that goes to Mr. Aldo Romero, who has played multiple sports while working and being not just like an exceptional student athlete with over a 3.3 GPA. Our last award is voted by the students, and this award is called the Inspirational Educator Award, and that goes to Miss LaShonda Reynolds. Congratulations, Miss Reynolds, yay!
Sean King is one of the most followed and shared activists and journalists on the planet. Sean has authored over 1,500 articles on topics ranging from police brutality and mass incarceration to white supremacy and voter suppression. His Social Good campaign has raised nearly $40 million for families in need. Sean's dogged pursuit of violent white supremacists in Charlottesville has helped to bring more bigots to justice than the work of the FBI and the state police combined. In the past, Sean has been the senior justice writer for the New York Daily News, social justice writer for The Intercept, writer in residence at Harvard Law School, and voice of social justice on the legendary Tom Joyner Morning Show. Today, Sean is the CEO of the North Star and is very active in the Real Justice PAC and the Action PAC, the political action groups that he has co-founded. Sean's book, Make Change, will come out on August 4th and consider the ways social movement can grow and evolve in this hyper-connected era.
Hey everybody, hope you're doing really well. My name is Sean King and I am so glad to be here. I'm so proud of the class of 2020. And first and foremost, I just wanted to take a moment to tell you just how incredibly proud I am of you, not only for completing high school and earning your diploma, but for persevering so many obstacles this year. I think 2020 has been one of the most difficult years in modern American history, but you're here. You made it, and that says so much about you and so much about the people who've surrounded you with love and support all these years. Your teachers and staff and counselors, they've told me so many great things about each of you, and I just want you to know that I can't wait for you to get out into the world to make a real difference. I'm counting on you to do that. I also want to take a quick moment to thank each of you who spoke out over these past few weeks about the horrible murder of a man named Ahmaud Arbery. I hope you saw this past month that when we organize and focus our efforts, we can make real change. We're still fighting for Ahmaud, and now we're fighting for a young woman named Breonna Taylor, and I'm grateful for your support in that case as well. I wanted to take a moment just to introduce myself because maybe you know me, maybe you don't, but I have a larger point that I want to make. I'm a journalist, I'm an author, I'm an organizer, I'm a husband to my high school sweetheart, I'm a father of 5 children from elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a constant presence on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm not on TikTok. I'm too old for TikTok. I'm a son. I'm a brother and an uncle. I'm a friend. During this pandemic, I've been a pastor and a guide. I'm an advisor. I'm a podcast host. I'm an activist. I'm a political strategist. I'm a boss and a supervisor. I'm a neighbor. I don't talk about it often, but for years, I was a counselor in juvenile detention centers all over Georgia and then at a mental health hospital for children. But I'm actually a historian by training. My undergraduate and graduate degrees are in history. I said that to say that I'm a lot of things. I'm not bound by any one title or role. And you are a lot of things. You are going to become a lot of things. You also are not bound by anybody's expectation or by the box that anybody tries to put you in. And I wanted to start there because I know that each of you have a very particular dream and goal that you want to pursue. But I want to talk to you for a few minutes about what that's actually going to look like. You have a dream, you have a vision, you have hopes. And I know that this pandemic, this moment of time that we're in, it causes all of us to wonder if our dreams are just going to be stuck there and stay dreams or hopes forever. Your future plans have already been forced to change. In my own house, my plans have been forced to change. My wife's plans, my children's plans. I have a son, we live in New York, and I have a son who is supposed to start a new high school, and we're not even sure if it's going to open. I have a daughter your age who's supposed to start college in the fall, also in New York, and we don't even know if it's going to be open. All of our plans are up in the air. Of course, none of us ever imagined that we'd be right here in this moment right now. But what I need you to understand is that no matter how bad, no matter how strange or difficult this moment is, it won't last forever. When I was a 15-year-old boy, just a little younger than you, I was growing up in rural Kentucky, and I was assaulted so badly by a group of racist students at my high school that I had fractures in my face and ribs, and my back, my spine was so badly injured that I had to have 3 spinal surgeries. I was broken physically and emotionally. I went to see a therapist who diagnosed me with PTSD. And I missed nearly 2 years of high school recovering from injuries and surgeries. At that point, it was the lowest, most brutal moment of my life. And of course, none of that was a part of the plan I had for my future. And for a moment, I was so confused about how I was going to be able to bounce back. Those injuries changed my life. And I'm not glad that what happened to me happened. It was awful. But had none of that ever happened to me, I don't even know if you'd know me right now. What was meant to destroy me actually burned into my heart a passion for justice. What was meant to ruin me caused me to care deeply about people who had been injured physically or emotionally. In those low moments where I had to go through months of physical therapy and counseling just to get back on my feet again, they ultimately shaped my character and made me into the man I am today. But we are so much more than the sum total of the bad things that have happened to us. Many of you, I already know, have endured unspeakable hardships. This pandemic is a hardship. It's changed your graduation. Of course, for many of you, it's actually impacted your family. Maybe you've lost a loved one. Maybe you've lost a job or your loved ones have lost jobs. And it's hard right now. I get it. I understand. But what I want you to know right now is that this moment is a phase. It won't last. But how you respond to it is going to impact the rest of your life. Don't lose hope. Don't let go of your dreams, because the best of your life is ahead of you. And here's what I know. This world needs you now more than ever. To get this far, you've pushed past so many obstacles and challenges. You are resilient. You are survivors. You are overcomers. But if you don't mind, as I close, I have just a few quick pieces of advice for you on how I hope you'll respond to this moment that we're in. First, be generous and kind. I tell myself that every day. Be generous and kind. Be generous and kind. As hard as this moment is, as hard as the world is going to be over this next year and the year after that, try your best to be your best every single day. Be slow to anger. Be quick to forgive, and be determined to be a force for good in the world. For me, that means that I've volunteered to help families all over the world by speaking at their funerals. I spoke at a funeral yesterday. I speak at another funeral tomorrow. It means that I volunteered to speak at graduations all over the country. I have another graduation that I'm doing right after yours. But what does it mean for you to be a force for good? What it means for me is going to be very different than what it means for you. It doesn't have to be big, but I want you to grapple with the question, how can I make the world a better place today? How can I make my home a better place today? How can I make my community a better place today? Who can I help? How can I tilt my skills, my knowledge, my life, my energy? How can I tilt them toward good every day? The next thing is this. Some people say that God laughs at our plans. And I understand when they say that, because life can be so hard and it can interrupt all of our plans. But the second piece of advice I have for you is this. Be strategic. Listen, all of our plans aren't going to work. But let me tell you what I know will fail each and every time. Not having a plan or not having a strategy at all. It's a bad idea. Wherever you want to go, whatever it is that you want to do, it's going to require step by step by step. It's going to require directions. It's going to require strategy. It's going to require some real organizing of your life. It's going to require you to say no to so many risks and temptations. It's going to require you to be focused and intentional. Now, I have so much more that I could say, but the last thing that I want to say to you is this. Please dream bigger than the real limitations of this moment. Dream bigger than the limitations of your bank account. Dream bigger than the limitations of your financial aid packages. Dream bigger than the stereotypes that people may have on your race or ethnicity or nationality or gender or orientation or ability. Dream bigger than the limitations people have and have put on your zip code. Dream bigger than the pain of your past. Dream bigger than the devastation of this pandemic. Just dream bigger. Because the world has a way of trying to squash your dreams down and convince you that it's not even worth having an imagination. But I implore you, students, I beg you, never stop dreaming. But in this moment, I need you, the world needs you to believe in yourself. It's not enough for me to believe in you. It's not enough even for your family and friends and for your principal and staff and others. It's not enough for all of us to believe in you. Right now, we need you to believe in yourself and pursue your very best life. Congratulations, class of 2020. I believe in you, but it's time for you to believe fully and completely in yourself. Congratulations on your graduation. The world is counting on you to be a force for good, and we're all so proud of you. Take care, you all.
Hi, my name is Louise Jones, and I'm proud to be the principal of McKinley Technology High School. And as a principal for many years, I have learned that when following a dynamic keynote speaker, it's best to keep my remarks brief and to the point. I too would like to congratulate the class of 2020. It was not the year that you wanted, nor the year that we envisioned, but you demonstrated the McKinley pillars of success called grit and perseverance. You made it to graduation. Just remember, this is one stop, one milestone, and many to come for you. All of you suffered some type of loss from the coronavirus, whether it was losing spring sports, prom, or an in-person graduation. Some of you paid a higher price and lost a loved one. All of us have been touched by another virus, an evil sickness called racism. I don't pretend to know how that affects you. Students have told me in the past how bothered they are to be watched and followed while shopping, or to see the unease of others when they're simply just walking on the street. As someone said, the racism isn't getting worse, it's just being filmed. I fear for you. I fear for your safety. I fear for our country because we're not living up to our ideals. But I also hope. I see the next generation of voters, leaders, and deciders, and know that you'll be better than our current ones. I see hope that you will vote and run for office and serve on committees and generally make a difference at all levels of society. One of my favorite quotes is by L.R. Nost. Do not be dismayed by the brokenness in the world. All things break, and all things can be mended, not with time, as they say, but with intention. So go, love intentionally, extravagantly, and unconditionally. The broken world awaits in darkness for the light that is you. Congratulations, class of 2020. Now I ask the members of the class of 2020 to stand for the presentation of the class. I also ask Chancellor Farabee or Instructional Superintendent Jellig to join us virtually. And now, by the power vested in me by the Mayor of the District of Columbia, Muriel Bowser, and by the Chancellor of the District of Columbia Public Schools, Louis Farabee, I hereby certify that the members of the class of 2020 have completed the requirements for graduation from McKinley Technology High School.
On behalf of Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee, I enthusiastically accept the class of 2020 from McKinley Technology High School. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen from the class of 2020, you may move your tassels from the right to left to signify your graduation. At this time in the ceremony, I would normally announce that students would have their names read and would walk across the stage to receive their diploma. Since this ceremony is virtual, there will be staff members who will read the names of our graduates as their pictures are displayed on the screen. Thank you.
All right, next is the fun part, right? Where you get your name called, you get your shout outs, your whoop, 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 you're cheering. Okay. So I'm going to start with the top 10 first, and then after that, it'll be in alphabetical order. So number 1, Roger Richardson. Natural Don Juan Taylor. Ayende James Rogers. Deshauna Johnson. Deja Burton. Renella Cassius Ballinger. Samaya Copeland. Kyrie Smith. Karina Venancio Vargas. And we have 2 students who were just fighting for that number 10 spot, so they had to tie each other. And that goes to Cole Kalanick and Ivania Molina. So give it up for our top 10. Next, like I said, are the alphabetical students. We have Ahmed, Prince Naeem Aldin, Kabria Aliyah Aljabar, Kaylon Anthony Alexander, Aaron Anderson Jr., London K. Anderson, Shakira Victoria Anderson, Ashley Argareta Lanes, Joey Lene Barnes, Makai J. Beasley, Isasalim Laura Bislau, Caitlin Marie Bodger, Shayla Bolden, Absalon R. Bolden, Autumn L. Booker, Temple D. Burrell, Chantel Ariana Burton, Shane Amari Burton, Damian Alexander Canales, Henry Canales, Michelle Carmona Rodriguez, Chelsea Casarubias, Michaela Alicia Clark, Christina Cooper, Aiden Cowie, Brianna T. Cummings, Ashaya Naomi Cunningham, Kayvon Davis, Nasir Davis Barkley, Jared Derricott, Fatima Diallo, Shantice Dobson, Messiah Elijah Douglas, Deja Dyson, Kelvin Elmore Jr., Denovali Fenwick, Avijay Dash, Vera Gibbs, Sean L. Gorm, Mai Graves, Kobe Simone Gray, Ronald Gross, Jordan Hales, Tori Dejanay Harper, Autumn Harris, Tremont Harris, Takia D. Harrison, Anise Hassan, Zachariah Oscar Haynes, Jessica A. Hernandez, Jeffrey Elliott Hayward, Donnell Hooks, Leilani Dominique Hopkins, Antonio D. Hudson, Alexis Iglesias, Jalen Jackson, Kimarte Antonio Jefferson. And now I will give it over to Miss Pendergrass. Yay!
Kiara Johnson, Michael Johnson, Valencia Johnson, Destiny L. Jones, Jocelyn O. Jones, Tyler Antonio Jones, Shamaya Teresa Kelly, Monique Denise Lee, Alicia A. Locust, Ariana N. Lofton, Tatiana Lopez, Romel B. Magana Brusuela, James Andrew Majet, Paola E. Martinez, Michaela McGill, Amaya Serenity McKeithen, Malik Miller, Alicia Missouri, Christopher Morales, Tyron Mosby Bob, Alameen Muhammad, Jada Nicole Murphy, Samaya Aaliyah Murray, Dania A. Nettles, Ayana S. Norell. Binta Rugi Yan. Karen Laverne Oliver. Henry Francisco Ortiz. Chidima J. Orasakwe. Zanaya L. Pinnell. Dwayne Petty. Ingrid A. Reyes. Amani N. Richards. Charles J. Richards. Kalea Riley. Demesia Janae Rodney. Chloe D. Rollins. Aldo N. Romero. Aaliyah J. Rose. Nancy Ruiz. Tamaya Ebony Simmons. Sydney A. Smith Harrell. Jadea Kelsey Smith. Kalia T. Smith. Michaela N. Spencer. Krista Jordan Stargell. Jalen A. Terrell. Tracy T. Thatch. Tapate Tolson. Johannes N. Sagab. Cheyenne Twyman. Melody I. Valdez Ovalle. Torrance Ward. John M. Watson II. Tasia White. Shakoya Wilkes. Jamil Taylor Williamson. And Janiyah Monet Wilson.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
We started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
We started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Tell you.
When I see